Okay, so I think I've reset everything according to the way it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to start everything up while you're here with me. Oh gosh, it's been a bit of a nightmare. But anyway, let's not cry over spilt milk here. Let's just get this thing going, get it up and running. Okay guys, I am really sorry. These things happen, but it's happened now, it's done. Game is starting. Solomon's, if you're here, please just accept my invitation back to the Koth. We're going to get this thing set up as soon as possible so that the rest of the guys can. Okay. That seems to be working. Okay guys, I think we're up and running. Sorry for the mix up. I think it was an issue with my stream key. I probably tried to do it on a separate channel, my son's channel, I'm not too sure. But we're here. The tournament is going to proceed. So guys, let me just update you quickly. There's only been one game so far. We've had Gaming 101 versus Veggie Slayer. Gaming 101, also known as Fundamentalist, taking it by 3-0 using his collector, the Spear Change variation. So it's actually the first time I've seen him being played outside of watching the pro circuit. I think it's Deadly Rebel who plays that variation. But be that as may, it's 3-0. So Veggie goes down into the loser section. I am going to update the bracket on the challenge website as well. Just waiting for everybody to, well, I'm waiting for my inventory to retrieve. So let's just update the scores. Gaming 101 taking it by 3-0. Gaming 101 is the victor. Okay, Solomon's, if you are around, I'm going to be inviting you. Where are you, Solomon's? Okay. Okay, so guys, I am going to just make sure everybody is up and running. So, Solomon, I'm waiting for you. Send you an invite to the Koth. The stream is live. So let's just wait and see. Guys, if somebody can just send a message in the Steam chat just for me to know that all of you are able to view while we're waiting for everybody to come in. I am going to get hold of Prakash because him and I are scheduled to have a match now. So okay, I see Solomon has taken the invitation. Let's just both go AFK here. I'm going AFK. Just waiting on Solomon's to go AFK as well. He's gone AFK. So I believe I'm up next, guys. I'm sending an invitation to Parasurama. So while we're waiting for Para to come into the game, let me just show you guys what I've got going here. Okay, so as you can see there, I've got the schedule up and running. So at the moment is the round 1 winner between Charlie Wolf and Parasurama. So I'm going to just await Para to accept, and let's just see if he is here right now. We're still waiting on Para. Okay, let me just get that link. Some activity happening in the chat as well. Okay. Okay, so Parasurama is there. I think we're going to get this game going. I know that you probably can't hear what you need to hear right now, but not the problem, guys. I've tried to make okay. If Para can maybe just go out of AFK so the two of us can get Dexter, please get out of the Koth. It's not your turn just yet. I will invite you as soon as your game is up. But for now, if you can please just get out of the Koth, Dexter. Para, leave AFK so we can play. I think that is Para who's left AFK. Okay, I suppose with Dexter being in the Koth in AFK, I'm not sure it's going to cause any harm. Okay, Para going straight for Liu Kang. Okay guys, so if you see me pulling my face a little bit funny, don't stress about it too much. I'm not going to take away my video camera. I'm going to have some fun here tonight. Whether win, lose or draw, I don't really care. I want to have some fun. Para, all the best, buddy. Let's go. Para going straight for Liu Kang. He's day one main. He's main in MKX. Liu Kang specialist. It's going to be a tight match. Maybe not. He might just whoop me completely.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, start straight with the amplified fireballs. That's probably gonna kill me. If not, it's gonna be very close. That's the Hail Mary, Widow's Kiss, or whatever it's called.
It's truth, not myth.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, got out of that corner a little bit, up with the crushing blow. Didn't actually expect it to crushing blow there.
Finish her. Liu Kang wins.
Okay, so Para with a 1-0 lead. I know that's not protocol, but who cares about protocol right now? Guys, we're here to have fun. We're here to have a good time. Up next, we have Word the Rebel against Rangoon. So if you guys can just keep yourself ready. Don't join the Koth just yet, guys. Last time we had
Liu Kang. Devora.
a couple of people coming into the Koth that weren't supposed to be there.
Black
This time,
Dragon
hopefully,
Fight
we're just
Club.
going to have a clean tournament. 1-0 lead to Parasurama. His Liu Kang is really quite difficult to cope with. Or perhaps it's just my playstyle that doesn't quite suit fighting against Liu Kang. But his stagger game is strong. And of course that forward 4 is toxic at times. Face Parasurama in a top 8 Injustice 2 tournament at the Cape Town Convention Center. Superman versus Captain Cold.
Round 1.
The guy
Fight.
knows how to play his fighting games. Okay. Yeah, I seem to be pressing buttons.
It's truth, not myth.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay,
Will it be this
managed to
easy?
get that round.
Final round. Fight.
Not worth.
You're spent. You're tense. I'm calm.
Finish her.
Another Hail Mary attempt.
Liu Kang wins.
Not going to try anything hectic. Probably just going to... I don't even know if I should swap variations because Liu Kang really just keeps Devora away, especially the...
Liu Kang, Devora.
Let's just stick to Devora. I'm not too sure if it's the right move or not.
Shirai Ryu Fire Garden.
But I've really been having quite a bit of fun with this variation, so... Sorry guys. That should be fine. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm having a bit of fun with this variation. Obviously, when you come up against opponents like this, it's not always easy to just play your own game. Because these guys got these PS4 gimmick boys. Anyway, it's 2-0 to Parasurama. I have not changed character. I'm going to stick to it.
Round 1.
And let's see if we can maybe do something a bit... Okay.
Not worth eating. Will it be this easy?
Round 2. Fight. Finish him!
Okay.
Devora wins.
Sure, it was a bit of a clutch match, that one. Guys, to be really honest with you, I am my heart is probably beating a little bit faster than it should be right now, but that's what Mortal Kombat 11 is all about. Gives you moments of joy, give you moments
Cassandra
of
Cain,
absolute frustration.
Devora. Sea of Blood.
Guys, if you haven't shared the link with the guys on the PS4, please share the link, the working link. My sincere apologies for the delay at the beginning of the tournament, but we are here, we are live. The chat is going from what I understand. Guys, I've only got one screen right now, so I will keep in touch with what's happening on the chat group as soon as my game is finished.
Round 1. Fight.
So let's see. Nah.
Lar may fight better.
I love my toys.
Round 2. Fight!
All finesse.
Finish her! Cassandra
Okay, so
Cage
good games to
wins.
Para there for taking it by 3 games to 1. Let's just update the scores there. Para taking it by 3 games to 1. Okay, so I think I'm going to be leaving the stream now, and then I'm going to be going into AFK. So guys, I think what's going to happen now is that my attention can be more on shucks. Okay, if I can just get Solomon's to invite me back into the Koth, it will be much appreciated. So okay guys, so it's been 3-1 to Parashurama. Thank you so much for the subscriber who just joined the chat now. Okay, so it's 3-1 to Para. Next up we've got Word the Rebel against Rangoon. Word the Rebel. Let's just see if this is up and running here. Okay, I'm just waiting on the invite to come through from Solomon's. Okay. Okay, Solomon, if you can just invite me back into the Koth, it'll be appreciated so we can get the rest of this going. Okay. Guys, if you've missed the first part of the tournament, we had a bit of a technical difficulty with the first game, but it was Gaming 101 taking it 3-0 over Veggie Slayer. We've got myself, Charlie Wolf going down 3-1 to Parashurama. We've now got Word the Rebel going up against Rangoon. Okay, I'm still waiting for... Okay, J Word. Okay, Solomon or Dexter Fury, if you are still AFK in the chat, if you can just send me an invite. Okay, he says he sent it, didn't. Okay, let's just see. Okay, we've still got 6 games up for the night. Steam seems to be giving an issue this time around. I still haven't received my invite to the Koth. If all else fails, I'm just going to start a new Koth and I'm going to okay, so my man Solomon's is making a new Koth. Okay. Okay, we've got some things going on in the chat group here that's okay, so let's just get Rangoon. Rangoon is there. Word the Rebel is there. And Saint is there. Okay, so I've just started another Koth. I am hoping that guys will just accept. Let me just inform them in the chat group here that they need to accept. Okay, I've got 1 acceptance. Let me just go AFK. So now I am waiting for Word the Rebel. Okay. These guys can go. Let's get hype for them. Rangoon versus Word the Rebel. The 3rd match in the AFGC Steam Africa Tournament 2. Hosted by CharlieWolfGaming. Saint is there. We'll just wait for him to go AFK. And then the guys can play. Okay guys, AFK for Solomon's, please do not forget to go AFK. Okay. Let the next game begin, guys. Let's just wait for everybody to play or to accept the game. Okay, so this game was scheduled to be at 20 to 9. We're running about half an hour behind schedule, guys, but don't worry too much. We're going to get, I'm sure we're going to make some time. We scheduled about 20 minutes, and I mean, some game might be 3-0. Some games might be really quick, like Para made really quick work. Johnny Cage on E-Test's side. Okay, Rangoon sitting with a 212 ping. We did say at the beginning of this tournament, guys, that the ping is not going to be an issue unless it's really a bit too much. So let's go.
Round 1, fight.
Okay, Johnny Cage, outtake variation. So he's starting with the zoning. Kotal with a totemic variation. Word the Rebel creating a bit of a reputation for himself here to be one of the better Kotal Khan players that we've seen in the community. But don't get me wrong, guys. Rangoon is no slouch at all. He's no slouch. Okay, couple of down 4 pokes.
Score.
Okay, Johnny Cage in a bit of a lead here. Looks like someone's controller is disconnected. Okay, so we're the rebel being rather thoughtful, and we're back in it, guys. Okay, fortunately it wasn't too long. Okay, Johnny Cage with the first round.
One take.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, so Kotal trying to cause something here. Just out of range with their back 3-4. Okay. Okay, so Johnny Cage with the first round lead, trying to get back into the life lead here in the second round. Kotal's defense seems quite strong. Okay, a bit of a lag spike there, but we're not going to worry too much about that. We're playing Mortal Kombat 11, guys. Okay. Johnny Cage still seems to be alive, but I think the sunbeam is going to cause
Respect my name.
him to fall down. So it's one round apiece.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, let's just see if we can establish something. Lucky not to get the crushing blow there again. But late on that shadow kick there. What the anti-air. Taking him straight out of the Jaguar leap with a standing one. Okay, not quite the punish, but missed the combo, dropped the combo rather. Kotal Khan looks really strong in this game. I think he might still be alive.
Finish him.
He's not alive, so it's Word the Rebel going up 1-0 against Rangoon. Okay guys, let's just see if the chat is going. I'd like to see you guys just creating a little bit of hype or vibe in the chat. 23 people watching, thanks guys so much for the support. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. If you're brand new to CharlieWolfGaming, I can almost guarantee you this won't be the last tournament I'm going to be hosting. We got the guys in the Steam chat, a couple of guys showing love and support by basically agreeing to co-host with me future tournaments. We've got a Mortal Kombat 11 PC Steam South Africa top 8 Fatal 8 style tournament with 8 of the most active players in the Mortal Kombat scene. So Word the Rebel taking game number 1. Rangoon switching to Baraka, going to the tournament stage. Let's see if he's going to be able to turn this around. Solomon, thanks so much for the support and the help. Really appreciate it. Anybody in the chat, please, if you want to shout out, just be active in the chat. I'll try to give you a shout out.
Round 1. Fight.
A very nasty looking Baraka here, Marauder variation. Let's see if Rangoon's going to have a little bit of a better showing than what they did. Immediately 357 damage. He's already looking a bit more comfortable with Baraka. Crushing blow. Oh. What an anti-air. What an anti-air. Kotal, very clever in regenerating some of his life in the corner there. Baraka trying to get a bit close, but taking damage in the process, but he closes out the round.
Taste my blades.
Okay, Rangoon coming back strongly here. Word the Rebel's going to probably have to do something a little bit different here to counter this guy's Baraka, because he definitely seems a bit more comfortable with Baraka. Waiting for the high level flawless blocks here, but Weather Rebel coming back into this. Good grab, forward grab. Take that. I thought we were going to get a desync here, but so far, another 357 damage. Good grab, forward grab yet again, and Weather Rebel seems to be unsure of what to do. Whoa, he didn't go for the crushing blow. Well, a Hail Mary fatal blow. Will we see the comeback of the century here, guys? To come back from 0.11 life points against about 275 from Baraka. Will we see something? Will we see something? Oh, this is hype, but no. Weather Rebel going down to Rangoon, and he finishes off with probably his 6th grab for the match, for the round at least. It's one game apiece, guys. Not seeing too much activity happening in the chat right now, so if you are watching this live stream, please participate in the chat. Weather Rebel going down to Rangoon's Baraka. Excuse me. Marauder Baraka. While we're waiting for the next game, let's just get some liquid refreshments going here.
Baraka. Kodal Khan. Tournament.
Beg your pardon, guys.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Rangoon, Weather Rebel, one game apiece. Baraka once again with that forward grab, proving to be his secret weapon. That's punishable. That's another punch. No. Okay. Okay, Weather Rebel's gonna have to do something. Counter his grab here because he tried the anti-air, standing one anti-air, it didn't quite work out. The crushing blow. This is a tight round, guys. What's gonna happen right here? Kotal with the projectiles, should be careful. And he's closed the round out. Much more clever play from Weather Rebel there.
Round 2. Fight.
Will this be the match of the night so far? Yet another forward grab. And yet another crushing blow. Damage over time, no. Yet another grab. And yet another grab.
Taste my blades.
Okay, it's one game apiece, one round apiece.
Final round.
This is
Fight.
probably the most important round in this entire set right now. Whoever wins this puts himself in a serious position with some momentum going into game number 4. 2-1 lead. All he has to do is to close it off. Rangoon looking very strong. Okay, I wonder if Weather Rebel must maybe try to also go in for some grabs, because at the moment Rangoon is almost taking this entire match just with grabs. Okay, unblockable. Let's see if he can maybe establish something here. Guys, we are going to finalize tomorrow's schedule as Rangoon surely closes out this match.
Finish him.
Okay, 2-1 to Rangoon.
Baraka wins.
Okay, so the sound is just going to go off temporarily, guys. I'm sure you'll still be able to hear my voice, but what I am going to do is I'm going to just try to allow my camera to follow my face so that I don't get lost in the stream somewhere. Okay, it didn't take too long, so I think you should be able to see me a bit more clearly now. Not that you want to see my ugly smug, but anyway. Rangoon up by 2 games to 1.
Jacqueline Briggs.
The Baraka switch proved to be,
Tournament.
at this point, it seemed to be the right move because Word the Rebel is now gone from Kotal Khan to Jackie Briggs. I'm not quite sure what variation he's taken, but let's just see. Lethal clinch, I think that would be your typical first round KO. Rangoon up by 2 games to 1. Baraka turning the tie around after going down 1-0. He changed to Baraka and is now up by 2 games to 1. Word the Rebel's going to have to counter his grab game because
Round 1. Fight.
he hasn't taken any single grabs yet. And he's lucky not to escape a punish there. Yet again, the grab is proving to be a lethal weapon for Rangoon, but Word the Rebel gets his there's another 350. Oh, he's extended it almost 400 damage. Gets a crushing blow with the indactable, 200 damage off, but I think this YOLO dash punch is not proving to be beneficial for Word the Rebel whatsoever.
Round 2.
He's going to have to come up with something, and something quick, because okay, Solomons, if you can hear me, if you can maybe just get the next contestants, Dexter Fury and Tinashi, ready to do battle because they go up next. I mean, if you think this is a humdinger, guys, the next match is going to be hopefully something out of this world, really. Both of them extremely strong, as Rangoon doing really well to close this game out, standing 1 anti-air to finish it off. Rangoon takes it by 3 games to 1. Thank you for coming, Word Rebel. And we see a fatality just to add some fuel to the fire. So Rangoon takes that by 3 games to 1. Let's just update the scores here, guys. Rangoon takes it.
Fatality. Baraka wins.
Okay, so Word Rebel and Rangoon, if you guys can please leave the Koth. We're waiting for Tinashi. I'm going to try to get Tinashi in the game. Is Tinashi online? Tinashi doesn't seem to be online, guys. Okay, so if the 2 contestants can maybe just go AFK, I'm going to try to get Tinashi on the line. Guys, Gaming 101 taking it 3 games to 0 over his brother Vegislayer. We had Charlie Wolf going down 3-1 to Parasurama, and now we've got Word Rebel going down 3-1 to Rangoon. I see Tinashi's in. I saw Tinashi. Is he in? I'm sending Tinashi an invite right now, and everybody's gone AFK. That's perfect. Let's just wait for Tinashi to come in. Okay, so while we're waiting for everything to take place, guys, I'm just going to put on some Mortal Kombat background music. Okay, Tanashi, I have sent you an invitation. I'm just waiting for you to accept it so that you can have your match against Dexter Fury. Tanashi. Okay, I think we've got Tanashi. Dex, if you can leave AFK, we can get your match going. Okay, Dex, if you can leave AFK, we're waiting on you. Dexter Fury versus FTS Tanashi, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the match that everyone was waiting for. And as I say, matches that people were waiting for, we've got Edster against Atrocity coming up immediately after this. Okay, guys, so Dexter versus Tanashi. Let's go. Okay, someone has left the game. As the rules indicate, guys, if anybody has left for whatever reason, we're just going to re-invite them. No sweat and tears. Dex, don't worry about it. We've sent you another invite. And while we're waiting for that invite to go through, let's just keep the music going. Okay, guys. Some reason Dex was kicked out of the AF or out of the COT, so Tanashi is waiting on him. Saint 16, once again, thank you so much for just co-hosting, providing the support. I've sent him another invitation, so we'll just wait to see if he's going to accept it. Tanashi's in. Okay, Dex sent you another invite. Not to stress about it too much. As soon as you're in, okay, so we've got a couple of people rooting for Tanashi in the chat. Well done to Rangoon, by the way, for taking a 3-1 over Word the Rebel. I was going to say Deadly Rebel now. Remember, everybody that's been eliminated from the winner's side, your tournament lives are not over just yet. This is a double elimination tournament, so you guys are going to get another chance. We've still got about 8 contestants waiting in the second round. Those have been seeded. So as soon as tonight's games are done, Dexter Fury is back in Mortal Kombat 11, so he should be accepting the COT request soon. Tanashi, you don't have to be waiting too long. So all the losers of tonight, not to worry too much. You are still going to have a second tournament life. You're moving into the losers bracket. Once tonight's game is finished, we've still got 5 games to go, but once the games are finished, we are going to have a schedule sent out for tomorrow's matches. Guys, if you have won tonight, please make yourself available tomorrow. I'm going to try to make it from 8 o'clock SA time, and that's just to get some of the SA guys if there are SA matches or SA only matches. Jwood Audio, LOL, I'll be back. Respect Rangoon. Respect Rangoon, that is correct. We got love in this Mortal Kombat 11 Steam Africa AFGC tournament number 2. I hope we've gotten Gorny watching. Blixamon Puppy says, Dizzle my nizzle for shizzle, or Dizzle for shizzle my nizzle. Renier, welcome to the chat. Jwood Audio, I'm sure you will be back. You'll be back strong. We're just waiting on Dexter. Guys, if you can just send Sheldon Holiday all the way in the UK the link to this particular stream. If anybody can send me the link onto my Steam chat, I'd like to copy it and send it to one of my friends who's wanting to watch but is still trying to connect to the old stream, which, as we all know, is no longer working. Dexter, where you at? There we go. Okay, guys, match is about to kick off. Dexter versus Tinashi. Let's go! Okay. Let's just put that music off. Okay. Dexter versus Tinashi. Thank you, Word Rebel, for sharing
Cassandra
that.
Cage.
Okay. I'm going to try not to disturb the games while we are in the games. Tinashi, if you are around, Dexter's waiting for you in the match. The match is about to start. You've got 35 seconds. Sharks of the PC
Liu
community.
Kang.
Tinashi versus Dexter Fury. Guys, let's go.
The Hourglass.
Good games at Word Rebel, says Kyle. Earl Kyle. That's E-Test, that's Rangoon. Blixamon Puppy. Lito Shaw, he's loving it. I'm loving the fact that you're here, guys. I see WCC Wade Chetty up in the chat.
The original chosen one.
Please, you embarrass me.
I'm only just getting started.
Round 1.
Okay.
Fight.
Dexter Fury against Tinashi. Bit of zoning taking place here between Tinashi and Dexter. Okay, this is going to be one of those games where it's going to be a lot of trades. Both players not going to want to make too many mistakes. Okay, punished by Dex, wake up by Tinashi. Amplified bicycle kick, getting his life deficit. Okay, so wow, this game can go any. Ooh, imagine that fatal blow to come out right there. Dexter with the first round.
I love my toys.
Everything we wanted from this game is proving to be right now, guys. So
Round 2. Fight.
Tanashi with a short up. Almost a 300 combo. Guys, just to remind you guys, if you want to keep abreast of what's happening in the bracket, please log on to challenge. Those of you who have signed up for the tournament, Tanashi taking the second round here. Sign up to challenge. I'm updating the scores as the games go on.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, after this we've got Edster against Atrocity. Edster, I'm rather not going to give anything away. Let's just wait until the game starts. Let's just say we were playing a little bit earlier. Dexter in the life lead at the moment. Now she's trying to get in, but Dexter... And that's the first game to Dexter. Taking the first game.
Cassandra Cage wins.
Wonder if Tanashi is going to go for a character swap or not. One thing I should have done before this tournament, I should have actually just had something to eat because flippin' hell, I'm hungry. Can't get away from this game right now, so
Cassandra Cage.
Dexter Fury leading by 1-0. Tanashi probably taking a moment to think about what his next character choice is going to be. I've seen him play with quite a few characters, so shouldn't be a surprise if he plays somebody that none of us have ever seen him play with. Saint, thank you so much once again, my friend, but I want to ask you something, and something very quickly. Why are you not in the chat? Why don't you have YouTube open on your phone? Why don't you have your sound off and participating in the chat here? 1-0 to Dexter Fury. I'm going to send a shout out to my boy Andrew Solomon, or Solomon's. Where is he? The real questions. Where's Enrico? Enrico? Hentai letters. The real question is what? I don't know if I missed something in the chat here, guys, but
Fight.
so it seems as if Tanashi has stayed with Liu Kang. Cassie's low gunshots. Tanashi not expecting the amplified guns there. Dexter unfortunately had no bar there to extend the combo. Tanashi with 4-punch combo. Good grab tick there. Tanashi looks much better in this second game here. Takes the first round of game number 2.
It's truth, not myth.
Wonder if Dexter's going to be able to adjust. Tanashi's changed his game a little bit. Okay, Cassie out of range from the punish, I think. Great trip guard there from Tanashi. Double amplifies his bicycle kick. Only punished with a grab. Fortunate for Tanashi. Takes the next grab attempt from Dexter Fury and low gunshots one again coming into play. He had to break out there, did he? Forward 4. Can you grab this man? Crushing blow. Could that change the tide somewhat? Yes, it can. It's Tanashi with a second game. Okay, I'm not sure why the fatal blow was lagging as much as it is, but be that as may, Tanashi with game number 2. It's one game apiece. Ooh. If I can please encourage you guys not to even try a fatality. Looks like the game wants to connect, but I'm sure that once the fatal blow animation is finished, the game will revert back to normal.
Finish her.
Okay.
Liu Kang wins.
YOLO Gaming. Not sure what you're saying there, Yoshman. But big up to Yoshman for taking part in the chat. Would really like to see the chat a little bit more active, guys. Wade, I see you there. Hentai Letters, I see you there. Rainier, the Yoshman. I see you guys in the chat, but guys, if there's anybody else, Earl, Lito Charles, I'm not sure if you're still seeing. There's 25 people watching this live stream right now. Guys, thank you so much. It's one each. Tanashi versus Dexter Fury.
Liu Kang.
Tanashi with his Liu Kang variation 1. Cassie with her variation 1.
Shaolin Trap.
It's one game apiece. 1 seems to be the lucky number. I'm going to pour me some more liquid refreshments here, guys. Tomorrow you're going to see something a little bit different. Tomorrow you're going to see our reigning champ, Ngoni. Christopher, Eddie, and Edster. Seems like it's finally happening. I've seen this. I think this is a copy and paste job here, Eddie. Come on, guy, get the original. Look at the camera. I'm looking at the damn camera, but you're not looking at the camera, guys. I'm sure you don't want to see my pretty face. What we do want to see is MK11 action taking
Round
place
one.
between
Fight.
Tanashi and Dexter Fury. 1 game apiece. Let's go. Interrupt from Dexter Fury. Breakaway from Tanashi. Where is Ngoni, our champ? Our champ will be here tomorrow, guys. Don't worry. He is busy. I'm sure he's in Towers practicing for tomorrow. He's found a couple of new guys on Steam. You know, the champ has been working hard to grow the Steam community. Dexter Fury closes that game.
Gotta take this.
Round 2. Fight.
Crushing blow. That's 266 damage. Dexter Fury looking really strong in this game number 3. Christopher, Eddie or Edster up against Atrocity after this match. Then we've got Emperor Enzo against Boss Hire. Nevermore going to take on Hentai Letters, and then to finish off the evening, we've got Luderick taking on Dizzle, my Nizzle for Shizzle. Dexter Fury looking in a very strong position to take this game number 3. Tanashi trying to
Finish him.
do something, but Dexter Fury up by 2 games to 1.
Cassandra Cage wins.
Okay, so Tanashi, if you are going to stay Liu Kang, you're going to need to do something a little bit different, my friend. Dexter Fury seems to have your number. Dexter up by 2 games to 1. Tanashi will probably think carefully about this before deciding what to do. The download is complete. What download is complete? Say it again. Dizzle and Slow make eye contact. I'm making eye contact with the game. I don't want to look at the camera. If you can see me, guys, I'm not interested in the camera. If you want to look at my pretty face, that's perfectly fine. But I am into Mortal Kombat 11 action.
Black Market Alley.
Boss Aya, what are you doing in the game? You're not up to fight it. If you can please leave the Koth, go AFK. Tanashi, I see you still waiting there. We'll just wait for Boss Aya to get out. Boss Aya, if you can please leave the chat. Guys, there's a reason why I've asked for people to not put themselves into the chat. I will send you invites as soon as you are up to play. Boss Aya, I'm sure it's your time to play. Please leave. Okay, let's just wait for Boss Eye to get out of this.
You know, in the Marines,
If somebody can
officers
please
eat
send
last.
a message to the
You think I need leadership
Steam group
training?
chat as well,
I think you're
just
in
so that
over your head.
it comes up on Boss Eye.
Round
Send him
1.
a
Fight.
Okay, guys, if
Get bent.
okay, so just to keep you up to date, let me just send Boss Eye here.
Fatality.
Somebody gonna clean this up?
Cassandra
Okay,
Cage
it looks like Boss Eye has left. If you can just go AFK if you want to stay in the stream, Boss Eye, join the stream, go AFK if you have to. No stress, my friend. Okay, so just to keep you, if you missed the beginning, it is Dexter Fury 2, Tinashi 1. Dexter Fury 2, Tinashi 1. Dexter Fury taking game number 3 with his Cassie Cage Digital Soldier. Digital Soldier. Tinashi. What you gonna do, my guy?
Raiden.
No, you're not going to take Raiden.
Cassandra Cage.
Tanashi going with Cassandra Cage.
Cassandra Cage.
This is going to be an interesting match. They're going for the mirror match. Cassandra Cage, Digital Soldier versus Digital Soldier. Gee whiz, that's a tongue twister. Okay, we're back.
Black Dragon Fight Club.
Tell him to write an apology letter. Leave Boss Eye alone. Everybody's eager to play Mortal Kombat 11 right now, guys. Guys, thank you for keeping Mortal Kombat 11 on PC alive. We're going to be doing this quite often. Cassie Cage versus Cassie Cage. Dexter Fury 2, Tinashi 1.
What's up?
No way! I'm totally you, dude! Maybe an evil robot me.
Round 1.
That's just lame.
Fight.
Cassie. Okay, so Dexter Fury in the... Gee whiz, they both have khaki pants on. They look very similar in color. But let's just say Dexter Fury in the slightly darker jacket. Okay. Very much equal in life. The breakaway from Tanashi. Crashing blow from Dexter Fury though, and Tanashi is down and he's out. It's match point for Dexter Fury.
Ready.
Round 2. Fight.
Tanashi looking strong in this round. But Dexter fighting back. Dexter fighting back, gets the forward grab. Tanashi unable to take it this time. I think that might have been an input error that's going to possibly cost Tanashi. Not yet. Oh, Tanashi, where was your crushing blow?
Finish her.
And Dexter takes it by 3 games to 1. With the fatality.
Fatality. Cassandra Cage wins.
Dexter Fury taking it by 3 games to 1, guys. I'm just busy updating the score here on the challenge website. Tanashi, you fought well. Dexter Fury. Okay, so Atrocity versus... Okay, so if the two guys, Dexter and Tanashi, can leave the Koth, we're going to get the other guys in here shortly. Atrocity and Edster. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick break, guys. So what I'm going to do while we're waiting for the guys to come in, I'm going to have a quick intermission, and I'll see you guys in about 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, guys. See you soon. I'll play some Mortal Kombat 11 music just to keep you guys interested, and I'll be here shortly. Guys, you can play. I'm just extremely hungry, so I'm just going to warm me something to eat. I've got the game open, so you guys are more than welcome to continue.
Blade.
Stand down.
Coliseum Beast Pen.
Hey, Auntie. I'll never get used to that. Sorry, old habits.
Round 1. Fight!
No discipline.
Round 2. Fight!
Okay. Not sure if you guys can hear me. You probably won't be able to see me right now. I've just disabled my camera. Okay, so this is game number 1. Atrocity with the first round. And it's 1 round apiece.
Ah, damn.
It's the picking up. Jackie upgraded fairly recently, I think. Cancel into interactable. It's actually the first time I see something. punish from Atrocity. Looking strong in this first game. Could close out the round soon. Esther fighting back.
Finish her.
An Atrocity with the first round. With the first match.
Sonya Blade wins. Sonya Blade, Jacqueline Briggs. Black Dragon Fight Club. Round one, fight.
Okay. I must admit, he's extremely brave to pick up Jackie a couple of days ago and in his first match take on Atrocity in a way that's actually making Atrocity
damn.
second guess himself.
Round two, fight.
Okay, so Sonya coming back, Jackie, breakaway. Little bit of a lag spike there. Atrocity going.
Final
Taking
round.
the second round in
Fight.
the second game. His wave dashes are really on point. But it's that forward 2-2 was such a difficult maneuver to get out. Atrocity with the punish.
Finish her.
And he goes up by 2-0, and I wonder if Ed's going to maybe switch to his
Sonya Blade
trusted
wins.
main in Kitana. Although he's been doing really good, he's been doing really well with Jackie, guys, but I think he'll probably have a better chance with I honestly think he'll have a better chance with Kitana. Hentai Letters, I see you coming into the Mortal Kombat
Sonya
game.
Blade.
Welcome. I think you guys are... After this is Emperor Enzo against Boss Aya.
Jacqueline Briggs.
Esther decides to stay with Jacqueline.
Stand down.
Cyberlin Quay Assembly. Round one, fight.
Jackie coming out swinging, but she's swinging against a defensive wall in Sonya. Oh, opens him up. Very small part of a knee or a leg.
Maximum efficiency, minimum effort.
Maximum efficiency,
Round
minimum
2.
effort,
Fight.
says Ronda Rousey.
No sweat.
26 people. Crashing blow, says J Word Audio. It's the mixing it up a little bit. Has a good life lead here and should be able to close the round. Nope. Not just yet. Yes, it is.
Next time, check your
Not going down without a fight. That's what I like to see from my man Edster here.
Final round. Fight.
But Atrocity really likes. Okay, unfortunately, Kevin, I can't go a couple of rounds right now. I'm busy hosting a tournament. Okay, this is game number 3, and it looks like Atrocity is having a little bit of difficulty against Jackie here in the corner. Punish, no. Nope. Where is my punish? Fatal blow was too early. I don't know if it was a delayed wake up there or. But it's the takes game number 3.
Finish her. Jacqueline Briggs.
Okay.
wins.
Will this be another 3-1? J-Word Audio, I don't think it will be. I honestly don't think it will be. I think it's just picking up a little bit of momentum here, so who knows? We might see a game number 5 for the first time this evening.
Jackson Briggs. Jacqueline Briggs. Shirai Ryu Fire Garden. Round 1. Fight.
Okay, Atrocity has gone to his trusted hunker down variation of Jax. Let's see if Edster can adapt. Atrocity, quite a convincing first round in this
Round
fourth
2.
game.
Fight.
Crushing blow. It's on the ropes here. Look at that wave dash. Oh my goodness. Okay, Solomons, if you can get Emperor and Boss Eye ready for their match. No crushing blow just yet.
Finish her.
And Atrocity closes it out. Will he get a fatality? No, we don't.
Jackson Briggs wins.
So it's 3-1 to Atrocity. So the next game, guys. The next game is between Emperor Enzo and Boss Aya. Okay, guys, so Atrocity and Edster, if you guys can please leave the chat, thank you very much. We are going to get Emperor Enzo. We're going to get Emperor Enzo against Boss Aya. They are up next. So guys, just to hi there, I'm back. Just to put you into the picture, we've had 5 games so far. If you look at the schedule right here, you'll see that these first 5 games, from Gaming 101 all the way down to Atrocity, they finished now all the games with 3-1 except for the very first game, which ended 3-0 to Gaming 101. We've now got Emperor Enzo against Boss Aya. So let's just wait for those two guys to come. I see Emperor Enzo's there already. And Boss Aya has just come in as well. So
Jackson Briggs.
Boss Aya going for Jackson, Emperor Enzo. Just making sure his controls are right.
Liu Kang.
Going with a Liu Kang pick.
Sea of Blood.
Okay. Emperor Enzo with Liu Kang. Boss Aya with Jax Hunker Down. Bit of a specialist. This is going to be another one of those games, guys. Okay, let's just check if the pings are good. The pings are fine.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, game started off with a little bit of lag, so just making sure that none of the guys are downloading anything or on YouTube. Okay, so guys, just to show you guys, it's 84 and 83 ping between these two, so it's definitely not the ping issue. So the way I see this is the lag is there for both guys. From my side, nobody's at a disadvantage in terms of connection. So it's a fair fight. And as I say, that Emperor Enzo takes the first game of the first round with the first game against Boss Aya.
Round 2. Fight.
Patience been shown here by both players. Emperor Enzo with a good block. Red connection. Are we going to have a disconnect? I think we are. Okay, so we've got a disconnect, guys. I'm not going to be too phased about that. Whoever lost their place, I'm just going to re-invite. Emperor Enzo, I think it was. Score is still 0-0. Okay, so let's just wait for Emperor Enzo to come back in. Guys, it's been a fun tournament thus far. We've had 5 really good games. We've had probably the game of the evening being Atrocity against Edster. Dexter Fury against Tinashi, a close second most likely. You know what, I don't actually want to do this. I think all the games have been absolutely off the chain. We're waiting for Emperor Enzo to accept the invitation to join the Koth again. He got disconnected for some other reason. So we'll give him another chance. Waiting in the wings, we probably got Nevermore against Hentai Letters. So let's just wait for Emperor Enzo to come back in. Anybody have word on Emperor Enzo? I'm going to see if I can get hold of him in the Steam chat. Enzo, where you at? Suddenly everything has gone a little bit quiet here, so I'm just going to play some of this music in the background. As we're waiting for Emperor Enzo, okay, so I don't know what you guys think of the tournament thus far, guys. Those of you who have been watching, there's apparently something like 25 people watching the tournament right now. I, for one, well, yeah, I'm really glad the PC community came by tonight. I'm really glad the guys are in the chat. Bossire, he's waiting for Emperor Enzo. The ping is very spiky, I understand that, guys. I did say before the tournament started that this is going to be one of those tournaments where things like ping is not going to be too much of an issue unless it's really becoming a problem. For now, let's just wait for Emperor Enzo to get back in. It's 0-0. Okay. This is a very informal tournament, so I think if the problem persists, tournament is hype. Thanks, Carlo. Thank you, Yoshman. We're waiting for Emperor Enzo. Tony is sick. Thank you, Charlie Wolf. Thank you, Eddie. And thank you for entertaining us with what was an insane Jackie. You came up against probably the strongest player on paper. Probably the strongest player in the opinion of just about every contestant here tonight. So, looking forward to seeing you again. You've got another tournament live, Eddie. So, don't stress too much. I'm sure you're not. Let's just wait for Enzo. Enzo, not sure where he's at. Okay, so how it's going to work now, guys, we do have to continue, so let's give Enzo a few more moments. Somebody sent me if anybody can update me in terms of where Enzo's at. Emperor Enzo, he says away to you too, my friend. Okay, so not to worry, Emperor Enzo is going to get another invite. Where is Emperor Enzo? There we go. Okay. Okay, Emperor Enzo. Might be a problem here. Okay, so if Emperor Enzo's restarting Steam. Okay. Guys, let's just keep the chat open for now. I'm gonna play some music in the background just to not make it so uncomfortable. Okay, so what's happening right now is that Emperor Enzo is moving over to his LAN cable, switching his internet connection, so hopefully it's going to be less spiky. Boss Aya says the ping was 240. Must have been extremely uncomfortable. On my side it shows it was like 80 something ping. So this is Nevermore Noob. Hi Kiki Bota. Okay, so Emperor Enzo is going to be joining us shortly, guys. I think Solomon has fallen asleep with his control in his hand once again, guys. Because Solomon's is gone really quiet. Where is this dude? LAN cable issues. Don't worry, we're gonna sort this out, guys. So thanks for your patience. I'm glad you're enjoying the tournament, guys. I've been enjoying it. Behind the scenes, while my camera was hidden, I've managed to have a little bit of something to eat. So I'm feeling much better. Solomon's, where you at? Solomon's fell asleep with his control, I'm convinced. If somebody has Solomon's number, please send him or phone him or something just to wake his ass up, because I think he's gone to bed. He's AFK in the tournament or in the LAN chat. Enzo, having LAN cable issues. Any updates, my friend? I'm probably gonna have to send Emperor Enzo another. So while this, just to get you up to speed again. All the games have finished 3-1 except for the very first game of the evening, Gaming 101 going down 3-0 or beating Veggie Slayer by 3 games to 0. We at the 5th game, the 6th game right now, Emperor Enzo against Boss Aya. Boss Aya is in the cot waiting for Emperor Enzo to reconnect. I'm just waiting for a notification to say Emperor Enzo is online. I'm going to invite you again, buddy. Solomon. He's gone to bed. If somebody can just WhatsApp or just create a video on WhatsApp just with this particular part right now, where I'm saying to one particular man by the name of Saint16, aka Solomons92, aka I don't know what else he was called, Seth 0102, whatever it is. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. How can you fall asleep on a night like this? The Chad is the Chad. Imagine he was in the tournament. Anyway, the chat is going crazy. Solomon has left the building, guys. We're just waiting for Emperor Enzo. Emperor Enzo, he's definitely in. He's on Steam playing Mortal Kombat 11. Must I invite him again? Boss, I thank you for your patience. Okay, Emperor Enzo seems to be stuck. Okay, so let's just hide the schedule away for now. Okay, okay, boss hire. Okay, so Emperor Enzo. Okay, so boss hire. Okay, so I'm just gonna let Enzo know that Bossa has agreed to play the game tomorrow. Okay, so hentai letters. So hentai letters. I'm going to have to ask you to come in here right now. So hentai letters is up against Kiki. So guys, hentai letters and Kiki have. Oh, is it this issue again? Okay, it's not. Okay, fortunately it's not. I have an issue with my invitation link sometimes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to hentai letters versus Kiki. Okay, hentai letters is there. We're just waiting on Kiki to come in. Okay, so I'll leave this match between Emperor Enzo and Bossa here to be confirmed. Okay. Okay, can somebody just try to get hold of Chris? You are up now. What is he saying? Coming in. Okay, Chris is on his way, guys. So okay, no worries, Emperor Enzo. We'll get you sorted. Chris is going to be joining the Koth room fairly soon. Saint is here. Glad he's AFK. Okay, so there we go, guys. So we've got another matchup. Matchup is between Nevermore and Hentai Letters. Tournament is going on for about 2.5 hours now, so
Sindel, Kodal
this
Khan.
should be the second last game of the evening. Yo,
Shang Tsung's Island
says
Ruins.
Hentai Letters. Yo, right back at you. Hentai Letters with his Sindel pick. Kiki. If I'm not mistaken, this is the totemic variation of Kotal Khan. Solomon's is known for falling asleep. That is so true.
Did you aid Quan Chi in deceiving Shao Kahn?
From my cell in Shang Tsung's flesh pits?
Who is it that freed you?
Round one, Fight.
Still 20 people watching. Okay, so it's, like I said, the totemic variation of Kotal Khan
Court death.
against Splitting Hairs, hentai letters. I haven't actually seen hentai letters play, but what I do know is he's been on the PS4 for quite some time now, so I think that's where he's been getting most of his practice in. Kiki has always been donning Kotal Khan here, and he's having a very commanding first round here in this first game. Not sure what hentai letters was trying there. First round goes to Kiki.
Stars fall. Round 2. Fight.
Did 56 damage of that combo. Another grab. Forward grab is proving to be a weakness for hentai letters, and he has to come up with something. He comes up with a grab of his own. A back grab into the corner goes Kotal Khan. Maybe this is his chance to capitalize. Good spacing. Oh, dropped the combo there. Okay, another back grab. Okay. And yet another back grab. Okay, hentai letter seems to be... Ooh. Okay. Wake up. Nope. Oh, and he's got it. I think in the recent patch they made some changes to that fatal blow of Kotal Khan, because normally that would work. But for some other reason the second hit followed by the first hit, which is really low. But as things stand now, Kiki taking a 1-0 lead against hentai letters. I think, in all fairness, Sindel was coming into that game a little bit, but Kiki would probably took about 2 months off. Big shout out to Kiki, who took a couple of months off, took some time off because he was more interested in being a new dad, if I'm not mistaken. Kiki, congratulations.
Kotal Khan. Sindel.
Look after your little girl, but at the same time,
Hourglass.
don't neglect Mortal Kombat. Your priorities are obviously with your little one, but you know what? I think life is all about having some fun. I've been having fun with Mortal Kombat 11 for about 10 months since it's come out. Mortal Kombat X, Injustice 2, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, you name it. I think it's about the balance. And right now, the balance is tilted
Round
in
one.
Kiki's favor with a 1-0 lead against hentai letters. Splitting hairs. This time Kiki goes for the back throw. Unblockable. Crushing blow. Back grab by Sindel. I think both characters are proving to have strong throw games. Drop the combo there. Boot to the face. That was some range on that grab there, I must be honest with you. What's up, fellas? Sheltable! How are you doing, my guy? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking part in the stream. Really appreciate it. All the way to show you support from the UK, guys. If that's not the example, then nobody is. Sindel, don't lose it now. He just lost it.
Stars fall. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, another commanding round here by Kotal Khan. Hoping to take a 2-0 lead here. Hentai Let has really put himself in strong positions. Nope. Another forward grab, that should do it.
Finish her.
Does it? It's 2-0. And Chris, who has taken
wins.
a bit of a break, doesn't seem to have lost his touch. Very clever player, I must admit, Kiki. Patient player, sometimes in my mind a bit too patient. But you know, he can play rushdown, he can play keep away. Has a very keeping away Noob Saibot and a very rushdown Kung Lao. I think his Kotal Khan is probably somewhere in the middle.
Kotal Khan, Sindel.
Still with splitting hairs, so it's 2-0 to Kiki at the moment.
Tournament.
According to the schedule, the last game was scheduled to take place at 11:30 SA time, and we're about... It's 11:30 right now, so we'll probably be about 5 to 7 minutes behind schedule. Dizzle, my shizzle for nizzle, or whatever your username is, Rendir. I hope you're still here. If you are, just give me a thumbs up or something in the chat. You going up
Round
against
one.
Ludovic.
Fight.
I'm sure I've seen you as well. Okay, another strong start by Kiki. Oh, interrupted there by the down 4, I think it is. But doesn't matter too much because Hentai Letters is facing match point. Kiki,
Round two,
really strong
fight.
showing here. It's a much better combo, almost 300. Trying to claw his way back after the life deficit is Kiki. And this is where Kiki's keep away game is strong, and suddenly he'll come in with a very long range normal, closes the gap, and the life, he suddenly finds himself in a bit of a life lead now. Sindel trying her utmost to fight back, tries the fatal blow, didn't quite work out, and Kiki gets his fatal blow, finishes the game off. 3-0 to Kiki.
Finish her. Fatality. Kotal Khan wins.
Okay, well played to Kiki. Hentai Letters. Thank you so much. But I think Kiki was just a bit too strong for you in that match. Dominating, that's the word that J-Word Audio used, and I think that's 100% correct. If you guys can please leave the Koth, thank you very much. Kiki, well played. You can go back to being a dad. What we have right now is Dizzle my Nizzle for Shizzle up against Ludovic. Okay, so guys, if you're still here, thank you so much. I see at the last point there were still about 20 people in the chat, 21 people watching the stream, so thank you so much, guys. This has been fun. I must be honest with you, it's not easy, and as I say, it's not easy. Ludwig has joined us.
Raiden. Sub-Zero.
as I was saying, it's not easy to sit here for almost 3 hours talking to yourself, talking to the screen, talking to you guys. Go my boy Hannes van Zyl. Go my boy Dizzle. Thank you, Hannes, for your contribution to the chat. I hope you enjoy the matchup. I'm sure I'm going to. Luderick, Sub-Zero player, improved tremendously over the last couple of months. Dizzle man, Dizzle for shizzle, always a tricky customer. Let's go. Final match of the evening. Dizzle man, Dizzle starting off. Bit of matchup knowledge shown there by Luderick, ducking the amplified storm cell. That final hit is a high, and if you neutral duck it to take your finger off block, a full punish is available to you. But unfortunately, Luda has dropped 2 or 3 punishes already in this first round. And Dizzleman is proving to be quite strong so far. I think a bit of tournament nerves is getting to Luda. Let's see if he can get some momentum going here with his full combo. Down 4. Once again. Well, okay, he's in kill territory now, but unfortunately, Jay, or Dizzle, sorry, taking the first round.
2.
Keeping the scene alive, Carlo. Much love, brother. Much love to you too, Sheldon. Keeping the scene alive. It's easy to keep the scene alive when people from the UK are tuning in just to see what's happening in their homeland. So thank you, Sheldon, for your contribution. Hope you're enjoying the tournament. I sure am. Diddle up by 1 round to 0. Still 0-0 in the game score. Luda looking a little bit nervous, a little bit cautious. He really needs to capitalize on that punish. Crushing blow to the face. Okay, forward 4 connects. Forward 4 tries to connect again, but this time it's Dizzle by Dizzle for shizzle. With an optimal combo, 296. Will Hannes van Zyl be smiling at the fact that his boy has taken the first game? He is smiling. And he starts off the game with a fatality in game number 1. That's sending a message to Luda. And Luda, if I'm not mistaken, needs to possibly switch to Thin Ice, possibly even Avalanche. Because Africa's Mr. Aquaman. I'm trying not to swear because otherwise I might be Africa's destroyer. Hannes van Zyl is happy. It's only the first game, Hannes, so there's still potentially another 4 games to go. Good games, hentai letters from Kiki Bota. Well played, Kiki.
Scorpion.
That was some serious Kotal Khan play there.
Sub-Zero.
Dominating against hentai letters. Let's see if Luda has made a switch. I didn't see or hear the variation movement, so I think he's still sticking to the deep freeze variation, Dead of Winter. He is. Well, maybe he knows something that we don't. Luda is good as Avalanche, but I'm not sure if the matchup will work.
Round 1.
Well, we're not going to see that right now. I'm going to put that game 1 down to tournament nerves because I've seen Luda play a bit better than what I've seen him play. Okay, he's getting his grab game going now. What he also needs to do is to maybe just get his mix going as well. Tries it there. Okay, so the grab seems to be working here, and hentai letters are going to have to come up with an answer. Escape from Luda. No defense upon now, so deep freeze it is. You know, for somebody like WCC Forensic, for you to not be playing any games tonight, yet have been here from the beginning of the tournament until now. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate your contribution, your support. Guys, I'm actually posting this on my my personal channel, and I've only realized not so long ago that I can make a sub-channel which I have already developed called CharlieWolfGaming. So I think the future round the tournaments are going to go to my new channel. So if you have this or subscribed to this channel so far, and as I'm speaking, it looks like Luda might run out of time here. I think he does. Clever play from Doodle.
The time has come.
Only a pleasure, Forensic.
Round 2. Fight.
It's quite an interesting game here because I know that Luda started that round quite strong. Trying to close the space with his forward 4 is Luda, but Raiden had a forward 4 of his own. Sheldon, I see your question in the chat. Can you host like on Twitch? I'm not sure how to go about doing that right now, but if you have any ideas on how to do that, I am going to be streaming tomorrow as well. We have a second round of matches coming up. There were a couple of seeds we didn't get a chance to play tonight. Dizzle with a fatal blow, putting Forensic under a bit of pressure. He was in a life lead to take that round, but right now he's got 86 health points.
Finish him.
And Hannes van Zyl is smiling once again because his boy, is he going to do another fatality? Clearly, sending a message here is the little man, the little for shizzle.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
Luda seems to be dropping combos. I'm not sure if it's his joypad, if it's just tournament nerves, but there must have been about 3 or 4 combo punishes that Luda could have taken to really put himself in a better position than what he was. Dropped nerves. I think so. He's not used to his Raiden. I get that, but I mean, he's had openings.
Sub-Zero.
He's going to thin ice. My money was on thin ice.
Coliseum.
I think he's going to do a little bit of a better job. The one thing I want him to avoid, though, is YOLO slides. Not saying he's guilty of it, but YOLO slide seems to be the order of the day, and he won't be able to afford that. Let's go, Luda. Israel. Sinosi. I see your contribution in the chat, my friend. Thank you so much.
Fight.
Hannes van Zyl, 2-zip. It is 2-zip. Dizzle's first tournament. I hope he can pull through. Well, I think for a lot of the guys, it's their first tournament. So, let's see. Dizzle playing a really clever Raiden. Grab tech. I can just picture what Hannes van Zyl is doing right now where he's at. Probably cheering.
For the Lin Kuei.
Well, Hannes, I think you have to be cheering a little bit harder now because I think Forensic...
The time has
is this the final round of the evening, guys? Non-bias. I mean Dizzle. Dizzle's first. Go, Luda. Okay, trying to get maybe his grab game going again. Oh, he's left himself open for a full combo punish. Had to escape there. Much better, he gets his combo punish. That's optimal combo. 250 almost. Whoa, what a well-timed teleport. That was a hard read. Okay, Luda. Patience again. I think he needs to try and switch it up a bit. Maybe a YOLO slide won't be a bad idea right now because is this the end of Luda? Not yet. Not yet.
Finish him.
That's the end.
Raiden wins.
Guys, okay guys, so that's it. Day 1 of the AFGC Tournament 2 Mortal Kombat 11 PC, hosted by CharlieWolfGaming, has come to an end. We've seen some wonderful matches. Just to go through some of the results. We started off with Gaming 101 taking on Vegislayer. He pulled through 3-0. Charlie Wolf, myself, going down 3-1 to Parasurama. Word Rebel going down 3-1 to Rangoon. Dexter Fury taking on Tanashi, beating Tanashi by 3-1. Edster going down to Atrocity by 3-1 as well. Emperor Enzo was supposed to take on Bossaya tonight. Unfortunately, Emperor Enzo had some connection issues, so that game will be confirmed tomorrow. Whether it be on stream or off stream, we're not quite sure. Anti-Letters going down 3-0 to Nevermore. And finally, Dizzle, my nizzle for shizzle, taking on Luda, beating him by 3-0. Guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for your contributions in the chat. If you are playing tomorrow, the schedule will be sent out shortly. It's now 12 or 11:46 SA time. It's time for me to go to bed. Thank you so much for everybody who has come, everybody who's still in the chat, everybody who's still about to take place or participate in future chats. Just a big thank you from my side. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be sending you a link to my sub-channel tomorrow, which is purely for my gaming, not just for my other hobbies as well, which is soccer and all those other things. Gaming sub-channel, link going to be sent through tomorrow. Please subscribe, join the channel. I'm going to try to make it as active as possible. Guys, it's been awesome. Thank you so much. Good night.